Okay, I will going to start this recording, all of you. See, you know what? In SAP S/4HANA, dunning has been completely removed. You got my point? No one is using dunning in SAP S/4HANA. No one will going to use it. Okay, based on the bank charges only, they will just use the, these types of invoices and posting these invoices and clearing these invoices, getting the amounts from the particular customers and all using automatic payment program. That is the another thing. But the thing is that we need to discuss more about the dunnings and all. Okay. The main important point when they ask about the dunning, okay, what is the exact use of the dunning and why we need to remember all these dunnings things? And can you explain the brief introduction of this dunning and all? They just ask you the things, okay. They don't go in depth of the configurations and all. Okay, so see, you have to have resistance power. Okay, why? Because when they ask you different types of questions on different topics, you should have resistance, right? Okay, so the thing is that you should be perfect with each and every definition at the same time configuration. When they ask about the one field, please do your configurations. Okay, please explain those configuration in a detailed manner. Automatically, your profile will be selected. Got my point, right, all of you? But the thing is that I am just giving you the suggestion. I'm not giving you the warnings and all. I'm just giving you the suggestion. To be succeed in interview, you should have the resistance. Okay, you should have the resistance power. So I am not talking about any medical resistance powers and all. I'm just talking about the subject resistance power. You got my point? So without knowing all these things, how you can able to the things in all. Okay, you are the invader. Okay, you are the invader. Okay, you should grab that SAP FICO consultant job. Okay, so invader is nothing. You know it very well, right? The person who grabs the thing wantedly. Okay, the person who grabs the things wantedly, that person we can call it as an invader. Okay, so you are the one person who is preparing for the SAP FICO consultant job, and you need to get more knowledge, and you need to grab that SAP FICO consultant job. You know it very well, all of you. Nowadays, SAP FICO consultant job is very tough. I mean, to get the job in SAP, like SAP FICO, SAP MM, and SAP SD, companies are more focusing on the BGV verifications. Companies are more focusing on the candidates who is having the much experience. Okay, and they are expecting more communication skills. They are expecting more knowledge from you. They are expecting more projects. Okay, that you have done. Okay, so all these things are, in their mind, all these things are mandatory. Okay, but when it comes to the our training purpose, you will learn each and everything here. But the thing is that whenever you are missing one point, okay, please try to ask me. And at the same time, when I ask you one question, please try to give the reply. Okay, just one. I think so. 20-second answer is more than enough for each and every question. I think so. In interview also, when they ask you one thing, so if you give straight answer, automatically they will understand. Oh, this person has much knowledge. So that is why he is just giving each and he or she giving each and every answer in a short manner. Okay, so real-time consultant will give the short analysis only. Okay, see, all of you, please try to do the configurations. Based on that configurations, how you are explaining your subject to the interview is very important. Okay, right. So the thing is that Dunning, see, in the Dunning, in SAP ECC, particularly ECC, Dunning plays a vital role in accounts receivables. See, automatic payment program plays a vital role in accounts payables, right? So, at the same time, Dunning plays a vital role in accounts receivables. So, Dunning is similar reminder notice to our business partners for the due or overdue, or we can call it as open items, or we can call it as outstanding balances. See, whatever the dunning letters that we generate, and these letters summarizes overdue invoices. Okay, and overdue invoices records and asks for the payment to be made. So you have you have sold different types of products to the customer, and the payments have to be expected, right? Okay, see, organization will be expected the payments from the customer. Okay, so organization will ask the customer of the particular payments, okay, or about the particular payments in all. So organization asks for payment to be made to whom? Customer only. So whatever the configuration things or dunning program that we configure, and those we configure this dunning program, okay, for accounts receivables. See, you can also try to do the configurations for the accounts payables also. But the thing is that when we buy the raw material from the particular vendor, automatically you will pay the amount. Okay, why? Because see, to make the finished product and all, you need to have the raw material, right? So why we need to have the raw material? To make the finished goods. And if you sell the material to the customer, then only you will going to give the amount to the particular vendor. Why? Because you will make some profit. So this dunning is mainly similar to the remainder notice to our particular business partner that we can call it as a customers. Okay, for the due or overdue items. So if the customer doesn't pay the amount on time, okay, automatically we will send a dunning reminder notices to the particular customers. And at the same time, I will just give you the example. You have taken the loan from the SBI Bank, IDBI Bank, Axis Bank, or anything. Okay, so the loan will be 1 lakh rupee, and per month you have to pay 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees. All right. So you have paid the amount for 2 months. On the third month, so I think on the third month, so you have no money. Okay, so you got no money. And on that particular date, suppose if it is a fourth date, 0407-2023, every time, so every month on the particular date, 0407-2023, so you pay the interest of the loan, and you pay the, what we can say, interest with total amount of the loan. Okay, so you pay every month on the date of 0407-2023 to the IDBI Bank or Axis Bank. So you have been successfully pay the amount to the IDBI Bank or Axis Bank for 2 months. On the third month, you have no money. So on the date of 04/07/2023, you didn't pay that amount. Then what will happen, all of you? Automatically, see, they will not just try to come to your house, and they won't ask you for anything. Okay. So they just ask you how many days you require to pay the amount. Okay. How many days do you need to pay the amount? How many days you require, first of all? You pay to pay the amount. Okay, so you will just definitely say that. So it will take some time. Okay, after 3 days, or after 4 days, or after 5 days, and all, based on the line item grace periods of the particular bank, they will issue the uh, pending loan interest amount charges for the particular customer. Okay, like 100, 200, 300 rupees, 400 rupees, 500 rupees. Okay, so if the payment is getting late from the particular customer, what will happen, all of you? We will send a dunning reminder notices to the customer. Okay, so as I explained as I explained for the particular bank loans and all, if you don't pay the amount, you will receive the dunning reminder notices. How? How? So based on the line item grace periods. Good. See, I will give you the example. When goods or services are sold to the customer, okay, as for the SAP standard things and all, payment is expected to be received, right? So you will expect the payment from the particular customer. From that moment, incoming payments are monitored to make sure customer debts are paid on time, first of all. Then, when there is a delay in payment, so company needs to remind outstanding liabilities of the customers through the dunning reminder notices. So dunning enables generation of letter to all the AR outstanding invoices. Okay, so if customer doesn't make the payment as per the terms of payment, system will issue dunning letters. For sending the dunning letters and all, so we can collect dunning charges from the customer. So on which basis we will going to charge the customers and all? Based on the line item grace periods, based on the dunning interval in days, based on the dunning levels, based on the dunning charges, based on the minimum amounts and maximum amounts. How we can able to do it? Now you can just go to the Word document and try to okay, so creation of dunning area with company code using transaction code OB61. Can you go to the transaction code OB61? First, we need to create the dunning area, all of you. So based on the dunning area only, we can able to explain, we can able to configure each and everything for the dunning main configurations. Okay, can you go to the new address, give your company code, give your dunning area, and give your text. Company code and give your dunning area. Your dunning area. Anything. So RA or anything. That is your choice. So the next text is dunning area for company code. Running area for company code ESHA. Click on the enter, go to the separate and send it. No issue. Dunning notices are not yet defined. We will going to define it. Click on the enter, go to the separate and send it. Click on the enter.
No, enter just a code.
Click on the enter. Keyboard le enter cheyi.
అదే నా కీబోర్డ్లో ఎంటర్ చేస్తున్నాను బట్ అయినా వెళ్ళడం లేదు.
ఇప్పుడు ఎలా ఎంటర్ అయింది? Enter. Go to the save button and save it. The next one is, can you go to this Word document? So main learning configurations will be FBMP. Can you go to the transaction code FBMP? Go to the transaction code. Click on the enter and save it first of all. See, don't do all these things. Click on the enter and save it on the.
Save అయింది.
Go to the transaction code OB61. Hey Ranjit, don't be in a hurry. Please do what I am saying. Go to the transaction code OB61. Go to the position, find out your company code. Okay, your company code is there. Whenever you want to come back to this next screen and all, you should be able to save all these details. Why? Because if you neglect to save all these details, automatically when it comes to the configurations of the dunning also, based on the dunning areas, it is not at all going to take the dunning reminder notices. It is not at all going to send the dunning reminder notices to the particular customer. So every time you should be very much perfect with the configurations and all. So give /n, and at the same time, whenever you are learning about each and everything, try to understand the points, all of you. If you miss I'm just saying that you need to have the linking structure in your mind. Okay, linking structure in your mind. So please try to do all these things. All these when you do the configurations, then only you can able to have the knowledge. Okay. So give /n. Then next, go to the transaction code FBMP. All of you. So here you will going to find out the number of configurations. All of you. So choose anything. Okay, whatever the choosing processes that you have. Okay, so you will going to have each and everything. Okay, go to the new procedure. We will try to find out the new processes. Yes, so all of you just try to observe the point that here you have dunning procedures and you have interval in days, number of dunning levels, and total due days from dunning levels, minimum days in areas, line item grace periods, interest indicator, whatever the things that we have. So dunning special GL transactions, all these things are there. Now, observe. So to give the dunning procedure, anything ES23, ES23. The next, in the name, give dunning procedure for your company code. Dunning procedure for your company code. The company code will be ESHA. Dunning procedure for the company code. Okay, so the next one is Dunning interval in days. Okay, so Dunning interval in days means what, all of you? So if you give the Dunning interval in days or uh, mm, how many Dunning interval in days? See, I will just explain you the one thing. So can you just take out the Dunning interval in days or 2 days? Take out the Dunning interval in days or 2 days. Okay, so this Dunning interval in days here, I'm taking the Dunning interval in days or 2 days, all of you. Why? Because we have already sent the first Dunning notice to the customer. Okay, we just remain. We just send the first reminder to the particular customer that so you have some of the due items and you need to pay the payment on time. So we just send the information and on the date of 04/07/2023. So definitely he will simply analyze those things. So we have already mentioned the grace periods. Okay, based on the grace periods only, if the customer doesn't pay the amount on 04/07/2023, so we will send a dunning reminder notices. Second dunning reminder notices to the customer. Okay, after 2 days. Okay, that is 06/07/2023. So before you give this dunning interval in days, we need to give the line item grace periods. Okay, so can you give the line item grace periods of 2 days? Same thing. So I'm taking line item grace periods of 2 days. That means when you send a invoice to the particular customer, okay, so this is the invoice, due invoices that you have, okay, on the date of 04/07/2023 to make the payment, and definitely that customer simply analyzes these situations, okay, that we have more 2 days to make the payment. Okay, so he will take that time. Based on that time, customer can make the payment on on which date? 06/07/2023. So this is the use of the line item grace periods. And if based on the line item grace periods, with the help of this dunning interval in days, okay, so if that customer doesn't make the payment on the first reminder notices, definitely based on the dunning interval in days, they will send the second dunning reminder notices. Okay, right, all of you. So then next one is dunning levels. Okay, how many dunning levels do you require? Okay, to send the reminder notices to the customer. So basically standard things, we use the 4 dunning levels. Okay, at the same time, maximum dunning levels will be 9 dunning levels in SAP. So that is important thing right now we have. And at the same time, whatever the things that we do for the dunnings, okay, based on the client requirement, based on their interval in days, based on the line item grace periods, based on the number of dunning levels, we use all these things. Okay, so the next one. So here just tick mark on the standard transaction dunning. See, interest indicator is not at all important, all of you. Why? Because we use the charges. So that is why interest indicator no one will going to use. Okay, so in minimum days in areas means we have already just give the uh, dunning interval in days and number of dunning levels. So why do we require minimum days in areas? Okay, so minimum days in areas will be included in this line item grace periods. So that is why we are not giving anything. So can you go to this dunning text test? Go above. There is a dunning text test tab. Dunning text test.
ఇక నంబర్ ఆఫ్ రన్నింగ్ లెవెల్స్ 4 ఇవ్వాలన్నా.
Number of dunning levels 4. Go to the dunning texts. Dunning texts. Enter. In your company code, take out the company code. So all of you just do the just see the some of the accounting types. Okay, so that has been there in the company codes. Okay, so what are those accounting types, all of you? So customers and vendors. Can you go to the continue option? Go to the continue option. Yes. Can you go to the new company code? Can you go to the new company code? Give your company code. Yes. And select the dunning by dunning areas and separate dunning notices as per the dunning levels. Click on the enter, go to the save button and save it. Okay, so dunning texts are important, all of you. So based on the which parameters you are sending the dunning reminder notices to the customer, dunning by areas and as per the separate dunning reminder notices to the particular customer. Okay, those things are mandatory, right? First of all, and why? Because see, all of you, based on which point we are measuring these things. Okay, so based on the some of the dunning texts, and for this dunning texts, we need to have normal procedure with the help of forms. Okay, how we can able to give the forms? You see, when you are sending the outstanding reminder invoices things to the particular customer, and I mean for the payments and all, or to get the payments and all, automatically, so one form will be there. Okay, those forms will be downloaded by the developers. Okay, and they will give you the form things and all, or form particular identification numbers and all. They will just give the data types. Okay, data types, numbers and all. On that thing, what we will do, so go to the running texts again. Go to the dunning texts again. Continue for the customer. So this is the first dunning level. On the first dunning level, what is the form that we use? Okay, so just give first. And after that, no need to give any dunning area. Yes, give the dunning area, no issue. Give your dunning area, K or anything. And give the form as, go to the Skype, I will try to write on this. So try to take out this thing. And copy this thing and paste it here. Okay, the next one is on the second dunning level. Okay, take out the second dunning level here. Take out the second two, and the dunning area is same, and that one, the form is also same. F150 underscore DU NN underscore 01. Paste it here. Then third dunning level. Okay, so same thing. Paste it here. Here remove the one, just give the two. Second dunning level notices. I mean that form will be different based on our charges and all, right? And fourth dunning level, so we have taken the dunning levels 4, right? So fourth dunning level, F150 underscore DU NN underscore 02. Okay, so these four dunning levels are mandatory, all of you. Okay, so based on which parameters we are taking these dunning levels. Can you go to these dunning levels? Go to the dunning levels. Go up. Tab is the dunning level tab. Go to the tab. Okay, see all of you. Now, on the date of 04/07/2023. Okay, dunning in areas. Okay, 2 days. Okay, then next 4 days, and then next sixth date, and the next eighth date. Okay, suppose 04/07/2023, you want to send the reminder notices to the particular customer. Okay, so if the customer doesn't make the payment, what will happen, all of you? So on the dunning days in areas, 2 days are required. Okay, 2 days are to be what we can say. 2 days are to be exposed or imposed on the particular dunning reminder notices. When you impose these dunning areas, that is 2 days, on the particular dunning reminder notices, if the customer doesn't make the payment on the first dunning level, automatically it goes to the next date of the dunning reminder notices. That date is 06/07/2023. Okay, and if the customer doesn't make the payment, it goes up to 4 days, it goes up to 6 days, it goes up to 8 days, and after that, customer has to pay that amount. Okay, with the dunning charges, more dunning charges and all. You got my point? So that is why we use all these things. And the next one is here we don't need to calculate any interest and always dunning level. In print parameters, just tick mark on always dunning level, 4 dunning levels. In print parameters, just tick mark on always dunning, four dunning levels, just tick mark on. And the next one, in print in all items, print all items also, just tick mark it. Yes. So can you go to this dunning charges? So we have maintained 4 dunning levels and we need to maintain the charges also, right? So go to the charges. Hmm. Give the currency. Go to the charges and give the currency. Hmm. Currency is hana. Continue. What happened? Take out the currency. Okay. So give the dunning level, first dunning level, and the dunning charge is 100 rupees. Or else 500 rupees. That is your choice. Give the 100 second dunning level, that is 200 rupees. Third dunning level, that is 300 rupees. Fourth dunning level, that is 400 rupees. Okay, we have 4 dunning levels, right? And based on the dunning levels, we need to maintain the minimum amount. Okay, go to the minimum amounts. Go to the minimum amounts tab. So I got the first dunning level, second dunning level, third dunning level, fourth dunning level, and the minimum amount will be 1,000 for first dunning level, and second dunning level minimum amount will be 2,000. Third dunning level minimum amount will be 3,000. Fourth dunning level minimum amount will be 4,000. See, out of you, this is client requirement, not my requirement. Okay. So based on your choices only, you can able to do it. Okay, so this is how we can able to create the learning levels, learning charges, and learning things and all based on the requirement. Okay, so please try to do the things for the learning informations and all. Come back, go to the transaction. Sorry, go to the civil and save it. One step back, go to the civil and save it. Mm. Yes. And we do have also a special GL indicators. Go to the learning processes, double click on this your learning processor, PS23. You do have special GL indicator, right? Go to the special GL indicators, see for the learnings also we do have special GL indicators, all of you. So select the down payments for customers, down payments request, down payments on current assets. Uh, select that A box and select the F box, down payment request box. And the next one is here for vendors, also select the down payments on current assets and also down payments request. See, that is our choice, right, all of you. And come back and go to the civil and save it. Okay, so this is the way we can able to configure the special GL indicators also, all of you. Okay, that is the important thing right now we have. Okay, so the next one is go to the Word document. Have we missed anything? I think so. All the configurations that we have done. Go to the Word document. Go to the Word document. Are you there? Hmm. So in this dunning procedures, we need to assign dunning procedures. Okay, I think so. Your internet is perfect or not? Oh, fine, huh? Okay. So go to the transaction code. Good, good. Go to the transaction code XK02. Or else, now what you need to do is go to the transaction code XD01. XD01. No, no. Go to the transaction code XD01. Hmm. Go to the transaction code XD01. Click on the enter. Hmm. Give the accounting group. Take out the accounting group. Domestic customers we have taken, right? Hmm. Change the company code and give your company code. Continue and go to the continue option. Mm. Try to create the things fastly. Mm. Name any name you can just give it. Mm. Can you come down and give the address details and on down. give the reconciliation account, and then give the sort key and give the cash management group. Okay, terms of payment and tolerance group. Give the terms of payment and tolerance group. Go to the correspondence tab. You will try to find out the dunning processes. Whatever the dunning processes that we have taken. Okay, so take out that dunning procedure. And here ES23 is our our most important dunning processor for this particular company code. So can you take out this thing? See, you have the options, all of you. So if you want to block the dunning, you can able to block it. There is no issue. And if you want to see the legal dunning processes and all, you can able to give it. There is no issue. I mean, on the dunning levels, you will going to have the legal dunning processes. Okay. So when you have the main dunning processes, automatically it will be reconnected to the legal dunning processes also. Okay, how many dunning levels that you have taken? So based on the dunning processes only, you have taken the dunning levels, right? So that is the important thing right now we have. No need to take any details. If the system doesn't take any details, then we will just come back to this master records and we will try to give dunning levels and all. Okay, so we just try with the dunning processes. Then next test with anything. Okay, so click on enter, go to the submittal and submit. Go to the submittal and submit. Okay, right. So can you remove this thing? This customer has been created, all of you. So this is the way we can able to try to give the dunning remainder notices to the, dunning remainder notices configurations for the customers. I'm going to stop this recording, all of you.